Hey Pisces, how are you? Let's go ahead and do your reading. Just a quick love reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Big eights going on here. Okay, let's go see what's going on for Pisces. Looks like you guys might have... I'm asking for signs again, so you guys might have twos. Just got twos. Pisces. Two more. Or not. All right, emotional loss. Prosperity begins. So, would you look at that? Probably. Okay, crazy sad reading. I keep telling you guys this, so if you don't know, the last sad reading was crazy, freaky. A lot of hand energy came through and a lot of 8 and a strong spirit message from someone who had passed. So if you have sad, or even if you don't, if you want to see a cool reading, look at the 5s here. So, conflict, obstacles, challenges. Ooh, I like that. Oh, look. Oh, this is interesting. This is off, in tarot, this is a 6. So, you've got emotional loss, prosperity begins, and recognition and reward. So, this is being recognized. That's awesome. Okay, we talked about 2s, feeling like you might have some 2 energy going on. So choices, decisions, that's your energy. Yeah, you've got something coming through loud and like loud and clear. Triumph and success. Ace of Swords, victory, success after a battle. This is being very clear on which door. See, this is like 3 or 4 doors. Opportunities. Looks like you have multiple. Things are coming through for you. There's another 2. See that? Look at the tree. And look at the roots it took. It grounded. So, you know, the greatest, I need to put this in the community tab. The greatest oak was once just a little nut that held its ground. So, this is a money reading, I believe. Could have to do with love. It's whatever you're dealing with, but I mean, we got a lot of indication of financial improvement. Truth, clarity. Maybe you've been waiting about or not sure which. Yeah, it looks like you've had multiple opportunities. Another 2. I told you guys in the very beginning. 2s were going to be strong for you. Okay, so the situation that you're dealing with, or the person, 2 of Cups, 2 people who give and love. This person is waking up to this love is what this looks like. See that? Another 2, 7. This is a crown chakra. Crown chakra is the top of your head where, you know, kind of where you receive downloads and enlightenment. Oh, and look at that. Connection. Yeah, they're balancing out. There's an 11, which also goes into a 2. So in the recent past, we have sacrifice. Oh, I'm just like, you guys, it's a little, I mean, it's a little freaky because I just used these words. The nut, the little, the oak used to be was just a little nut that stood its ground like we got here. And I think I just said, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Strong energies. So in the recent past, there was a learning probably, but there was standing your ground, standing up for yourself. See this victory? It may be hard because people are used to you caving or, you know, catering to other people, but it gets better if you stand your ground. All right, well, if you haven't seen the Sag reading, red triangles were significant. Oh, there's the 4. This would be like a 4 of Wands, 11, 11. Wow. Yeah, man. Okay, so it does look like there was, yeah. There's been some conflict and deception going on. strong father energy or somebody bossy or controlling. Look at the fours. So if you add these cards up, it comes out to an 11. Oh, so much energy going on right now about realizing, you know, that maybe your kindness was being taken advantage of, something like that. There's the 2s. All right. Well, we're going to lay out another spread here in a second. I'm a little curious about this. Tell me about this Emperor. No, not with this deck. So somebody might have been, this is very kind of repetitive. There might have been somebody using money or their power to control. So see this path? There's a beautiful path here, right? He's looking at it. The tree is split. He's going to get to that path. Now, he can't just jump over, right? He's got to there's a motion in the way. But once he gets around the water, which is emotion, it's like a clear path. This is kind of feeling like, you know, try to realize that it don't make a non-emotional, like a business decision or a growth decision based, like if you can try and separate the emotion from it, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, yeah, somebody used some sort of authority, maybe in a toxic way, to control. And I think that people are coming to realize that you're wiser to it. You're not going to let the emotional ties affect your progress. This is, again, success recognition. It's being recognized, but you got to let go of some of the, you know, topsy-turvy emotional energy. The wounded. This is the World card. Okay, let's ask a few love questions. Tell me about them. So this is beautiful. This is about growth. That's a big energy right now. So this is about growth, escalation, money. I just saw the Empress. Okay, so tell me about if there's a love interest. Tell me about the love interest that Pisces is dealing with. I just said that. I just had the Empress. Okay. She's a wife. She's a mother. She could be. She's also somebody who self-nurtures. There's a cycle coming to completion. This might be encouraging you to seek some counsel or somebody older, wiser, that can help you kind of balance out, or you get to the point where you just don't even know if you're wrong anymore because you've been kind of manipulated into thinking someone else's way. You know, there might be somebody older, wiser that you could confide in that could help sort through that, but not the person that actually was doing the manipulation. This situation, whatever this negative situation or difficult situation, doesn't mean that they weren't a good person and they don't love you. You know what I mean? It just means that they've got coping skills that have been, you know, they somehow, somewhere along the way, they've gotten to where you've been manipulated by their lack of something. Yeah, it's coming to an end, and it's going to be recognized that that you've grown and changed. Yep, look at that, healed from manipulation. It's over. You're done. You're not going to be manipulated anymore. You got deception. You got, this looks like, this is an Emperor, but it looks like somebody who is a bit controlling. And there's a level of hierarchy. The truth is being revealed to you, though. And I'm sorry, but it looks like there is some sort of painful ending. Tell me about 11. And can I just get anything about love? Okay, somebody may be leaving a controlling husband. That could be somebody who... There's manipulation there, though. Somebody hangs on, just can't let go of you. Yeah. This is like control. Okay. What's coming in? You have something, some sort of toxic energy is ending, but look at that. There you've got another Four of Wands energy. That's more than once. So what is... Things that we're not seeing, or like some shocking truth is coming. Why do I feel shocking? There's some sort of ending, and then... See, this High Priestess, this is unknown. This is also emotion, but this is like what's in the dark, but it's kind of come out. There's a knowing, something that is known. Oh. Tell me more about that. Yeah, I do feel like it's shocking. I also feel like if somebody can't step up and grow and be on your level, then you're not going to, you know, entertain that or spend, you're only going to give that limited energy. But what is the love? Tell me about love. Something's ending, but I feel like something else is coming. So something that was, okay, so you got communication. I feel like you've got some sort of shocking communication. What are the Star in reverse? There it is again. The Empress. Truth, clarity, some sort of shocking ending. You're going to find out about, or you're doing it. It's going to surprise people. Something shocking, and there's an ending involved, and there's a tower, and it has to do with somebody in control that's been using manipulation to control someone else. No more. You're going to have to stand your ground. That was so clear. Stand your ground. Okay. You're making progress. I'm proud of you, actually. I mean, not that I'm not usually proud of you. Let me grab just one or two more. Let's see. I'm attracted to people who serve my highest good. Okay. So there's a fear card here too, but this is really powerful. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I just want to explain something to you guys real quick that I'm just learning. This is my theory, okay? I feel like we all have different and I get this from researching and listening to psychology and stuff. But we all have these different parts. We have these lower parts, we have higher parts. We have our higher self and our lower self. When you choose a partner, you're going to have to be okay to some degree with their lower self, right? You can't just, only love their higher self, because you're going to be getting their lower self too, right? So everybody has a higher and lower self. Everybody has a little and a big. Their little kid version of them, and their younger, unsafe or scared child is still inside them. And then their future self, their 80-year-old self. So we all have a little and a big. We all have a higher and a lower. What was the other one? An inner and an outer. Like how we come across on the outside, how we present ourselves versus who we really are on the inside. So we all have these different parts, and all these parts, as much as we try to push some of them aside or denounce them, they're all valuable. They're all valuable. All these emotions that we have, they are valuable. They tell us something is trying to get out of us, or something we need to course correct. But you got some shocking endings happening here. And I didn't get return energy, but I feel like I don't know if it's you or somebody that you're dealing with, but there is some sort of shocking truth coming to light, and it's going to ruffle feathers and stir things up. But your message is to hold your ground, because this is truth and victory after a battle. and your decisions and your options will become more clear. Okay, this is staying grounded. Remember the little nut story? The biggest oak was once just a little nut that held its ground. And this is pretty beautiful here too. Oh look, twos. But we got money in this door. We got love here. We've got, looks like, this is air, so mental strength, and this is passion or action. Lots of like resurrection energy. Hold your ground. That's your main message. Love you guys. Let me know. Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye, Pisces.